Hello children. Today I want to explain about electricity and circuits. Class 6 subject science. Electricity and circuits. That is our topic today. So in this lesson you will be learning about what do you mean by electric cell, how does it work, how can it produce electrical energy from the chemical energy, what do you mean by conductors, insulators, all that we will study. Why? Because we cannot imagine our life without electricity nowadays. Why? Because we are completely used to this, all these electrical appliances. Whenever you are coming to your home, all the things which are maximum they are having electricity means they are electrical appliances which run on the electricity. For example, fan, TV, fridge, cooler, AC, whatever it is, washing machine, mixer, many more. Maximum the equipments are being uh, they are working with the help of electricity only. So today we will see about that. Okay. So, electricity plays a major role in our life, in our everyday life. So, whatever we are using, domestic and industrial appliances, all that we need electricity only for operation. For example, now power is not there. We cannot switch on the fan. Why? Because fan works on the electricity only. So maximum equipments are operated by electricity only. Okay. So the devices that run on the electricity have an electric current flowing inside them when they are in use. So these devices they have electric current when they are working. Okay. So electric current and its sources. So what do you mean by this? When we switch on the torch, an electric current passes through the bulb, making it glow. So the current is provided by what? The cell, the battery which is present inside the torch. Okay. So what do you mean by cell? So the electric cell is nothing but that produces electric current by means of chemical reactions. When I'll explain you about the dry cell, you will understand more in detail. Okay. So the cells that are used in the torch are called as dry cells. Okay. So whenever you will see a battery inside the torch light, when you will open it, you will be getting the two dry cells like that. Okay, different dry cells will be there. Okay, a dry cell, a dry electrical cell has two terminals. One is at the positive and one is the other is the negative. See, at the top part it is positive, at the bottom part you can see it is negative. Okay, so electric current flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal of the electric cell through an external part. So here in this image, it has been clearly given how the electric current passes. Okay, now we will see. In between, actually, a rod is being kept inside the dry cell. A rod is kept. That rod is made of carbon. Okay. Next, after to that, we have electrolyte paste. In between the electrolyte paste and the carbon rod, middle, it will be having a mixture that is having carbon and as well as manganese dioxide mixture. Because of that two mixtures, they are completely acting like an electrolyte which has the chemical reactions. After to that, we can observe the electrolyte paste. Okay, so because of these only chemical reactions takes place. When the chemical reactions are taking place, when they are connected by the wires, the chemical energy is converted into light energy. So because of that reason, the bulb starts glowing. You can see the bulb is glowing. How it glowing means because the current has been passing. Okay, from positive terminal to negative terminal. Next, what do you mean by solar cells? The cells that are capable of converting solar energy into electrical energy. Such kind of cells are called as solar cells. Like that, a number of cells together, they are connected together so that the sufficient electric current can be produced for our applications. For example, we can see nowadays even traffic lights are also working on the solar energy only. Okay. So when many solar cells are connected together to obtain the required current, it is nothing but it is a solar panel. Now this is the electric circuit. Actually electric circuit I will be explaining in the next video which I'll show you, which I'll send it to you. In the next video recording you will be observing the electric current. Then also just I'll give a small explanation. Electric current follows a complete path to flow between the two terminals of an electric cell. This is called as an electric circuit. An electric circuit can be kept closed or open using a device called as switch. Means when the switch is on, you can observe the bulb will glow. If the switch is off, the bulb will not glow. So if the switch is not on means it is called as open circuit. If the switch is on means it is a closed circuit. In detail, I will explain you in the next video. Okay. So whenever you are drawing a circuit with the help of the symbols of the components, such kind of diagrams are called as circuit diagram. So first image is the open circuit and the next one is the closed circuit. So in the open circuit, we can see the bulb is not glowing. Why? Because the current is being stopped. Here in the closed circuit, the current is flowing continuously from one end to the other end. That means it is a closed path. If it is a closed path, means the bulb will glow. This I'll explain you in the next recording. Okay. Next, what do you mean by an electric bulb? What is the how it is made? That we will see now. Okay. Actually, the electric bulb it works on the electricity only. A device that produces light when electricity is passed through it, it is called as an electric bulb. So the coil inside the bulb glows, producing light and heat when electricity is passed through it. I want to explain you in detail. Now, whenever you will switch on the bulb, after 5 minutes, switch off, put it off the bulb. Then you go and touch the bulb. You feel very hot. Why? Because the bulb will be producing light energy and as well as heat energy. Both energies they will be released. Okay. So the filament which is shown actually because that filament will glow. So when the filament will glow means we will get brightness. Okay. So then what is this filament made of? The filament is made of a metal called as tungsten. Okay. Next, it has a high melting point. Melting point means it is having very good positive point. Why? Because it doesn't break when it is more heated also. That is the meaning. Okay. So it is covered by a glass. Inside that we can see the two wires. You can see two wires. Above the two wires you can see a thin wire-like structure that is nothing but filament. And the filament is made of tungsten. Next, a torch. A torch is also working like a simple circuit only. How? With the help of electric cells, a bulb and a switch. Whenever your power goes at your home, it definitely will be switching on your torch. So how will be your torch? It will inside that it will be having two cells, two electric cells. Positive will be connected to negative, negative will be connected to positive. Okay, so then the passage of current takes place. It in front of it will be having a small bulb. On the side we can see the switch. So whenever you will on, automatically it becomes closed circuit and the bulb starts glowing. Okay. Next, it is a very good topic, conductors and insulators. In nature or in our daily life, we will be observing some materials that will allow electricity to flow through them. So such kind of materials are called as conductors. What are they? They are copper, iron and aluminium. Some materials will be there which will not allow electricity to pass through them. So such kind of materials are called as insulators. What are they? Example: wood, plastic, rubber, and cotton. Okay. For example, just you take any wire in your home and you see outside the wire, when you are touching it, when you are holding it, it will be covered by a plastic. But inside, when you open it, you will be observing copper wires actually. So why? Because copper wires will allow electricity to pass. They are nothing but they are conductors. To protect our body from the electric shock, the wires will be covered by the plastic so that we will not get electric shock. Okay. Using a simple electric circuit with a bulb and a cell, we can test whether a given material is a conductor or an insulator. Okay, by giving connection, you can make a small circuit with the help of a bulb and a cell, and you can take any other object like copper and you can attach it. If the bulb is glowing, means it is a conductor. If you are keeping rubber and if you are testing it, the bulb will not glow, means that is an insulator. Okay, even we need to take precautions when we are holding the electricity or when we are dealing with electricity. Why? Because our body is a good conductor of electricity. Good means current will easily pass into our body, means we will get electric shock more. Okay, so we have to take extreme care while using electricity. Though it is very useful in our daily life, it can cause a lot of damage if not handled properly. This is the negative, means you have to take care. You have to use electrical appliances, but at the same time you should be careful also while you are holding it, while you are handling it. Why? Because you may get electric shock like that. Okay, it can cause even death if the shock from it is very severe. If the shock is very high, more percent, it may lead to death of a person. Okay. Next, what are the safety precautions you can take while you are dealing with electricity? Means in a simple socket, you should not keep it more plugs. It may overload and damage the circuit. Okay. Next, always you have to keep your electrical appliances away from water. Even water is a good conductor of electricity. If that water enters into our electric circuits, electrical appliances, they are nothing but they leads to short circuits. Means breakage of circuits will happen, and even we will get the electric shock. Okay, and then whenever we are handling electrical appliances, we should wear rubber sandals. Thank you. Now, this is the complete topic of the electricity and circuits. In a separate video, I'll explain you how to draw the diagram of a closed circuit and an open circuit with the symbols. What are the symbols for bulb, wire, cell, all that I'll explain. Okay, thank you.